The approach, the message to the group, to the team. We also spoke with Alejandro Bedoya, the veteran of this team, and he said, you know what, it's up to us, and we believe that if we follow the principles, not the principles that...
And they will be this summer in the Copa America tournament. Their time, waiting for the correct moment to counter. As Williamson, being brought down by Julian Carranza. And my message to Rafanello and to all the young guys is, this is
not easy, because it requires a lot of concentration and a lot of running and pushing, and he does it. He understands when and why.
So Mariano, taking in consideration the absences, you have to lower that pace, that high octane.
Positional game against the Portland Timbers team, 9 times out of 10, probably you're going to lose a game. They have some disruption in the compact Philadelphia Union team.
Carranza inside the box, dispossessed by Williamson. And now, Leoro. Here's Jonathan setting up the play, and it was a close one by Evander.
Like to send the ball to the back of the net. First warning for Philadelphia Union. Great movement by Portland. That's what you don't want. They're negative or in the middle of the park, but not with too many options to go forward.
Williamson with time to turn. Evander back to McGraw. This Union side right now looking like a ball to find the way.
That doesn't help. I understand Subrich sees the space in front of him and he has to attack.
With the cross, deflected. Now Williamson heads it back in. Glassness. Philadelphia will hold the pressure as of now. Williamson with Evander. A bit wide to McGraw. Some indication and instruction from Phil Neville to Anthony. Back to Moreno. Evander, time to turn. Rafanello picks up the trap.
These midfield, not just the midfield, but the whole team together. He's not only performing, but he's the coaching side of the field for this Philadelphia Union tonight. And so far, after 15 minutes, is working. Yes, they have conceded 2 good opportunities, 1 clear one. But
Williamson. Moreno. Santi. Evander inside the box. And a nice save. It's going to be a busy night for Wagner and Elliott. Evander with the corner kick. Another deflection by Semle.
To the back of the net.
You want to disturb the goalkeeper's movement. Here's David Mosquera from distance.
And always trying to play on the blind side of the defender, of the center back in that position. With Evander the way we are expecting, or they are expecting. But he can also move from that position to the... He's always trying to find the back of Alejandro Bedoya and Rafanello. Those green dots, the bigger ones, it's the area where the Brazilian is playing, trying to find those spaces to play in between the center back, the fullback, and the holding midfielder. Evander is moving in the right areas. They have to find it a little bit more. And that's what Phil Neville said, and also Diego Chará. We have to find Evander a little bit more, because every time he has the ball, he creates something.
Last week officiating the match between Atlanta United and Orlando City. Side, looking for the cross, slight deflection, still danger. Back to Evander, turns, Rodriguez with the ball, he strikes, and off the post, another check.
It was close, it's the second one.
Another setup, almost in, Mosquera with the left. Burton said, we need to win. It's not gonna be beautiful, it's not gonna be pretty. The important thing is to win. Mosquera. Back to Wood. Double coverage on the Colombian. Sends it back to Williamson. Now Chará on movement. Nice little first touch, cheeky by Evander, but no option there. A huge balance on the right, 84%. And Curtin was expecting that, Mariano.
Yes.
Giving the front four Seattle game because of bad weather. And they came out. Austin also with a 2-2 draw. Williamson, we'll see the reaction.
He can put the ball in the back of the net. Philadelphia in a dangerous area, in a dangerous stage right now on the field, because if they try to do something different, something crazy that they haven't practiced. They can open spaces. Oh, what a nice. With the plan that you draw in the beginning, it could be dangerous because you can concede the second one.
And you can take a look at the win probability. It was 27.74 Timbers.
Yeah, the numbers, how the numbers move. And let me tell you something. This is
number 33, Quinn Sullivan for the Union.
It was a high kick. It was a dangerous play. More as a winger, playing high on the field. They have been able to break Philadelphia's backline, but they're not too sharp when they're facing the goal.
Jana driving it towards Moreno.
Young talent over there. Atlas from Mexico is participating in that one too, and they're one of the greatest academies. Tune in.
Great quality, and the stars of the future will be. Uruguay can't hold it in. Williamson turning, going to work on midfield. As Juan David Mosquera on the right looks for the Colombian. Two-time touch. Nice first time. Moreno was there. Very cheeky stuff by Evander. Williamson back to. They're going to have so many bullets in the chamber to stop those run of play. Nelo on the ball, trying to create some space. We talked to Ale Bedoya.
Doing it great, and I'm not saying that he doesn't have the quality to do it. He's a more attacking-minded player, playing as a number 6, and that last opportunity was a good example.
Mosquera. Moreno. Now to Evander. Chara in midfield. Evander from distance. Well positioned. Rodriguez trying to block him in.
Oh,
could have been a dangerous pot for Portland. Now foul committed. Now it appears as Philadelphia is setting the tone for the match. Jim Curtin mentioned that the message to the team was we have to be back to what we were, what got us here, our identity. We have conceding a lot of setup, headed away, trying to create something from Juan David Mosquera.
Mosquera is the key. Mosquera is the key going forward, even if he doesn't get the ball.
And battling with Bedoya. Portland get it back. Could be a last chance for the Timbers. Mosquera with Evander. Evander from distance! Oliver Sabla with another. Evander, and it misses! Unbelievable miss by. Attacking from right to left. The Union from left to right. Williamson gets it back. Mariano Trujillo. Rodolfo Landeros with you. There's Evander looking for a quick reaction. They were scouting a lot of players, a lot of under 22, but they kept coming back for Jonathan Rodriguez.
Philadelphia obviously leading in this game. The percentage is going.
Here's Miller. Anthony looking to make the run. Setting up by Williamson. It was a nice try.
I think Miller sold it pretty well.
Evander. And this is what you need, a little bit more from the Brazil.
Not just stealing the ball, but what I mean is that they're going to be physical, and they're being physical. So if you are too slow.
Now it's Timbers' ball with Diego Chara driving it forward next to Evander. Misplaced.
Teammates getting to know their skills and their qualities and how to move. It takes time. To be solid and sharp with the back line. The question mark was the midfielders to stay organized, especially when they don't have the ball.
They have performed as a unit so far. Evander setting up Anthony by Jack Elliott as a man from Philadelphia is still down. Referee will allow.
Haven't found it. That's the thing. You know, they did in the first half, but in this second half, I haven't seen anything.
Credit to the Union's team right now. the Union's door. Haven't just been precise in that final third. Miller from the middle. Williamson. And it's one for Quinn. Overconfident to you, Mariano?
No. I think they look frustrated. You know, I think so, and part of that frustration is that you stop doing the things that were working in the beginning. You try to where Evander is playing. Yeah, he can get the ball there, but he's not going to create anything there. That the center back can do. They need him to play where he was playing in the first half.
Mosquera lowers it down, setting the tone for Williamson. Back to Juan David. Evander. Nice. Putting the nice work. Williamson.
Deep, so there's space behind the back line. If they can put a nice ball.
Carranza tracking back. Referee says carry on.
Nothing
Let's
there.
play.
Nothing there. Physical play, but legal.
As we see the win probability dropping lower than 5% for the Timbers. They just all know that front four, what can they do? And also Mosquera, Evander. Diego Moreno has time to turn. Evander back to Williamson. Here's Juan David Mosquera. Evander first time towards Moreno. Doesn't have time to turn, but Williamson will drive it forward from the right alley. Moreno again. Evander. Moreno now. On to the right with Williamson. Evander. Canelo getting physical. Here's Santi Moreno. Nice through ball to Williamson. Set it in. Sullivan still creating danger. They host red-hot Minnesota United. That game kicks off at 2 p.m. Eastern. You can catch it right here on Mariano.
No, you can stop. You can stop. Everything is working perfectly. Now the frustration is going to build up on the other side. But it's incredible, Rodo. When you're chasing...
Carranza. Run of play. Looking for options. He's brought down by Evander.
Goals now. His work rate is amazing.
Moreno. Evander. First time to Felipe Mora. Will get the cross. Evander taking his time. Will he swing it? Evander scanning for options. Back to Williamson. Moreno. Good. Williamson. Mosquera. Back to Evander. Can the Brazilian make the difference?
Space in the breakaway, they can hurt you and find the back of the net again. A lot of players to attack from the Timbers, not allowed to play defense.
Evander.
Orlando, Orlando winning again. I mean, they didn't have a good start in MLS and
Asprilla with the ball, linking with Evander. Now Ayala.
Oh.
That's a big question mark. Nice pass to Evander by Felipe Mora. Now trying to create something, but Paredes. Whitecaps. 10:30 Eastern here on MLS season pass. Santi Moreno looking for the second. Trying to set up Evander. Back to Mora. Asprilla. Wagner on coverage. Evander with Paredes. Now.
It's difficult. It's uphill definitely for the Portland Timbers, but if they score the second one, I bet those numbers will move for sure.
Evander, nice play towards Asprilla. Evander has to drop back. Two guys in front. And he creates something from regulation. Evander trying to put some chinga in it. Felipe Mora. Evander on the left. Set up his countryman. Evander with the cross.
Where you have to make the best decision, maybe not to score a goal, but to help your team. Ua had a chance just to hold onto and just have possession of the ball. It was a tough angle to score from there.
Trying to get in. Evander. Moreno. Mora. Now Evander. They get it back. Raffanello has plenty. Goes for Carranza, but McGraw got there first. Now Evander. Lets it. Felipe Mora back to Evander, the Brazilian, the 1-2, cleared away by Baizo. Almost 3 of the added time is in their history books. Links with Evander, the Brazilian. Doesn't have space. Now Paredes gets a chance with the left foot. The middle of the park. Wide-handed, he plays it first time. Wing gets it back, and here comes Glesnes. Referee will allow play. Evander on the build-up, working through the inside with Moreno. 1-2 moments, the chemistry. Or he tries to play it long. The rebound finds his way to Evander. No foul. Give are a minimum. Mora. Now Evander smashes it again.